Hi, everybody, and welcome to Mid-South Wrestling Television Network, the exciting professional wrestling. I'm your host, Boyd Pierce, and a lot of exciting action because Hacksaw Duggan is here this week, and tag team action sees Master G team up with Brickhouse Brown as they take on the original Alamo Busters from Mexico, Chavo and Hector Guerrero. Dr. Death Steve Williams is on the card. Another tag team match will be the Mid-South Tag Team Champions, Rock and Roll Express, against the rugged duo of Ted DiBiase and Sheik Hercules Hernandez. Hacksaw Butch Reed takes on Nature Boy Buddy Landell. Terry Taylor returns. A lot of great action coming up. Our guest commentator, the president of Mid-South Sports, Bill Watts.
Well, thank you, Boyd. You know, it seems like it's awful easy sometimes to make matches because a lot of guys challenge each other. But Grizzly Smith's job is not easy making matches. However, we still want you all to continue to join us in your suggestions for the dream match. Last week, Dr. Death was to meet Hacksaw Duggan in a football helmet match, but there were some strange happenings. Let's join that last week.
Now, wrestling fans,
Wait a minute, Boyd Pierce. I know it's supposed to be a football helmet match, but I've got an issue, a challenge right now. I'm going to challenge you, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. You're talking about football helmets. You're living in the past, Duggan. You're living back in your scrapbook. This is professional wrestling, the king of sports. Let me tell you what, Duggan. Why don't you just put that football helmet down and that stick you carry around and come on out here and face me right here now. You told everybody how bad you want me. Come on down here now, Duggan, and I'll beat you up just like I did out there in that parking lot. I know you're up there watching that monitor. So if you got any guts, Duggan, come on down here now.
now you heard the word of Ted DiBiase, and coming to the ring with his helmet, Jim Duggan.
Boy, this was starting out like a house of fire. Hacksaw Duggan and Ted DiBiase.
Well, you can tell when those fans started roaring that Hacksaw Duggan wasn't going to back down from any challenge from Ted DiBiase, and he is hot. After that beating that he suffered in that parking lot, you know that Ted DiBiase had to have some kind of foreign object to have been able to beat up Duggan that bad, but now they're going at it in the ring.
What a battle, DiBiase and Duggan. It was supposed to be the football helmet match, but DiBiase said he wanted Hacksaw Duggan, and he's got him. Oh, there's a spear!
You know, Jim, I don't know if Steve Williams has the guts or not to come out and have a football with Jim Duggan.
Wait a minute!
Wait.
There's Dr. Death! He's in his full football uniform!
Duggan's firing away, but it's useless against those big, massive shoulder pads. And there's Hercules Hernandez. They're teaming up on Duggan. Duggan.
Referee Ronnie West going out to the floor.
Duggan is in a bad way. Look, Steve Dr. Williams is poised in that three-point stance. Oh!
They're trying to put Duggan out permanently.
Grizzly Smith is going to have to get some help down here. Duggan could be severely injured at this point.
The shoulder pads, the helmet.
We got some help. We've got some help. We've got some help. But
Shawn Michaels coming to the ring.
We're going to need some more people against this awesome machine. Steve Dr. Death Williams is like a tank out there.
Duggan is helpless. DiBiase, Sheik Hernandez, and Dr. Death in a full football uniform.
It's mayhem, Jim Ross. Jim Duggan is down, and I don't know how much more punishment he can take. Here goes Master G. Here goes the rock and roll superstar Bill Dundee and Brickhouse Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it right here.
Well, Dr. Death scored again. Full gear from the University of Oklahoma against Hacksaw Duggan. Hacksaw Duggan's here. Let's go to the ring announcer, Jim Ross, for this first bout.
This is your first match of Mid-South Wrestling, one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first in the red corner at 255 pounds from Alabama, Dale Barnett. His opponent is making his way to the ring at this time. 275 pounds from New York, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Bill, you heard the introduction. You didn't have to tell the fans who was on the way to the ring. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And he's in against newcomer Dale Barnett from Alabama as Ron West, the third man in the ring.
Well, Dale Barnett's really trying to put the jaw action on Duggan, but you heard the whole crowd. Duggan, Duggan, Duggan. And he's fired up. I know he has just about been hyper over this thing with Dr. Death. He's drug out his old SMU pony helmet. He's got some football gear, and he's wanting to meet Dr. Death one-on-one. He says Doc wants to wear full gear, get down to the blood boards in the trenches. He's ready to go. Dale Barnett said, let him have the ring by himself. He's a madman. Two big men. Dale Barnett, 6'4", 280. Duggan, 275. Dale Barnett's getting welcome to Mid-South Wrestling in a tough way. High knee drop by Duggan. Goes to the fall. Barnett powers out. Ron West, the referee. Full house here at the Irish O'Neill Boys Club. An exciting card tonight, boys. Clothesline by Duggan. He almost decapitated. There he goes, sitting at three-point stance. Barnett on Green Street. Duggan spears him.
As Dale Barnett, like you said, gets welcome to the exciting Mid-South Wrestling television of Hacksaw Jim Duggan. We'll have tag team action coming up right after this word.
Amateur wrestling in Oklahoma. They haven't had a great heavyweight since. Although a youngster named Tatum is trying to fill Dr. Death's shoes. He's got a ways to go. Doc is just a winner. He's controversial. He's tough. Three-point stance. He drove clear through Lee Ramsey. Look at him. He just literally annihilates Lee Ramsey. There he goes. He's picking him up in that Oklahoma Stampede, and I know how effective that is. The crowd is cheering. The crowd is cheering. But not for Dr. Death. Dr. Death gets the victory, but here comes Hacksaw Duggan. And Hacksaw Duggan, he's in full gear. And he's challenged Dr. Death just like, only he's a lot more. Look, Duggan steps to that three-point. And Dr. Death left the ring. Hacksaw Duggan wants some of Doc. One-on-one. Dr. Death got to Hacksaw last week, and Hacksaw is challenging. But Doc is leaving. Doc has left the ring. Listen to this crowd here at the Irish O'Neill Boys Club. Number 79. 4-year start at the SMU Ponies. 3 years in the NFL.
And there we had Dr. Death in the ring, and here come in full uniform, number 79, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. When he went to the three-point, Duggan exited. We'll be